Hey everybody, what is going on? My name is, as you know, Rundown. Anyway, so first off, you're probably going to watch like 16 seconds of this video. I just want to say thank you for clicking on my video, man. I appreciate it. You can leave now. Bye! Alright, so for the rest of the people who stick around longer than 1 minute, we're going to play some Legend of Dragoon. So, my party looks a little different. Since last I think we talked. You may have raged a little. There may have been a little bit of rage with me playing this game. Just a little bit. And this is what I call the I Hate Additions build, because having both Rose and Albert's additions made me a little upset. Maybe a little bit, just a little upset. And I said, you know what? Fuck this shit. I am gonna pick someone who doesn't have an addition, somebody whose additions I've done a bazillion times, and somebody who can't be countered. And that's where we're at. So I finished up Madness Hero. Obviously Sean doesn't have additions. I tried. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think it's something like 2 hours, which is embarrassing to say. I did it 57 times. Demon Dance for some reason is so hard, and I don't know why it's as difficult as it is. If I actually sat down and dedicated myself to it, sure, I probably could, but also no. Yeah, still won. Yeah, still won. And then, I mean, I would do Maru, but you guys are probably, no more Maru. And then Kongol is, well, he's living his best life, man. He's already got his max edition out. He's ready to go. Also, you may also see that these levels are nice and chunky. Yeah. So I had to get Shauna up to level 23, so she's at least like where she should be right now in the story, like, as far as level wise goes. Dart is a nice chunky 27. Kongol, I think, is like right next to him. Yeah, 26. So the good news is everybody has some decent levels on them. So should I decide I want to switch between somebody, the lowest is what? Hashel at 22. Oh, it feels bad, man. So I found out how the leveling works just because I was genuinely curious. If you kill a monster, and let's say that monster has... Actually, I'm going to do some shopping first, because my items are probably so fucked up. As far as what I did is I killed a ton of bluebirds. So that's where everyone's levels came from. And unfortunately, I got a bazillion pellets as well from all the farming I did. So I have pellets, and pellets and meteor fall. Do I care about meteor fall? I don't think I do. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell meteor falls pellets. Alright, so sell. Oh gosh, you gotta go down each and every time. Sell. Sell. As far as like they're just items that are dropped by enemies. I did a ton of farming off screen. In fact, this is probably, it has been probably 4 or 5 days since I last recorded anything. So just give you a nice little sense on how long I've been actually farming. Okay, cool. So we have what? 2 mine purifiers, 1 body. We should probably correct that because you don't have. Okay. That would go up. I've already moved it over. 10% evasion. I've already moved over. Okay, cool. He sells only stuff for girls? That's sexist. Okay. I need you to move, Chief. Chief. Thank you. Alright, going by. Excuse me. Alright, cool. What do I have? So, 4 healing breezes. 5 angel prayers. That's pretty cool. I don't think I need that many, though. I was pretty happy with 4. Also, another thing on my inventory real quick, we just jump over to list, is you can see I don't have any satchels. I went ahead and used all of them. I still have my magic ego ball, material shield, speed up, and I think I just sold one of those. So I have 2 moon or sun, 2 max MPs, and then what, 1, 2, 3, 4, should have 4. I do. Even though I don't really need quite that many, there's not like somebody on my team who I really want to use a ton of those. Okay, so you want one of these. No, one of those, and we're good. Let's go ahead and stay at 4 healing breezes. And I will jump up to probably 7. We'll do 8. Yeah, we'll do 8 healing potions, and we'll get out of here. Whee! yeah, I did some farming because the game was I mean, it was getting difficult. As in, the game is already difficult, and I wasn't having it. It's like no, nope. Oh, as far as items go, I guess I could go over that build real quick because things have definitely changed since the last time you guys actually saw me. So the item, I still have Dart with Physical Ring, and he's got everything that he would essentially have up to this point. Shauna has Amulet, and Kongal I gave Bandit Ring, so that's why his speed is, you know, decent. But unfortunately, Kongal's not going to get like a weapon upgrade until we get to Disc 3. I believe when we go to Denigrad, we'll get it, so hopefully that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully give him a nice little chonky damage increase. But our next boss is going to be the Phantom Ship. So we run down here, and Kongal's like, ship bigger than me. Like, ship, let's be big. And I'm like, duh, comrade. I mean, duh, Kongalad, what? So what's happening in the story? Well, we just defeated Linus, although she was a Wingly, so she took off on her magical wings of justice that I don't actually have, and went fly away over the ocean. So in order for me to take off after her, I need a ship. So we are going to the Flower City, which is what we just did, and we're getting ready to board a ship to go chase after Linus and essentially kill her, because death? Well, we really just want the Moon Item. Alright, so she's like, hey, you ready to set sail? I am, let's go. So, this ends up being a... I don't know, for some people it can be really difficult. I have Shauna, so it's actually not that difficult. And unfortunately we get about here in our journey, which I always thought we didn't get that far, before we, you know, get attacked by the Phantom Ship, which I'm gonna cut. This whole video is just gonna be me mashing through the cutscenes. Yeah. So, I'm not entirely remembering who I need to go in what order. I just know I start off with Shauna. I think I go Shauna Dart? Or I go Shauna Haschel? I don't remember 100%. But again, like, this is something that's always bothered me, and I'm gonna say this every single time until a modder does it, is they clearly have running animations and walking animations for all the other NPCs, so why can't I play as these characters? As far as, like, just move my character around with them. It's something so minor that I know, like, probably nobody else complains about it as much as me, but I want it. Alright, cool. So we're gonna hit that Save Zora's buttons. If there's a little bit of audio glitching, there is, actually. You know what? Hold on one second. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, yeah, I don't like that at all. Give me 1 second. Ooh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Oh, yikes. Okay, let's run. Let's do a save state real quick. Okay, yeah, enough of you. File, exit. Alright, run as administrator. Whoops. Alright, file, run ISO. Boom, close, load. No, I did it in the wrong order. Oh, I'm so sorry. Exit. It's gonna do a boop boop again. Boop boop boop. Alright, config. I tried changing one of the video settings because I heard that, like, if you... I thought I was getting, like, some kind of input lag, which is why the additions were so hard, but you know what? Whatever. I think I just suck. Alright. Cancel. Save state. Boom. Alright, coolio. Alright. Yeah, we fought a bunch of bluebirds, so Shauna is level 5 already. Yeah. Nope. I was tired of that shit. How am I in this, by the way? Look at that. That's a massive save point. How far does the save point go? Why? Dude, just imagine how cool it would be to play as Shauna. Holy shit, why is it so difficult? Alright, I think she goes and talks to... Bum 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 bum. Oh, do we do the minigame over here? I feel like we do. First off, start us. I think there's one more. I am not sure though, and I know one thing for sure. I would never, ever alt-tab to my second monitor and go to the wiki and scroll down just to verify that I'm not missing a Stardust, because in my senile old man memory, I would have remembered that there's a Stardust down where Kongol's at. You guys doubting me. I would never do something like that. Hey, I want to do the cooking minigame. For 1 gold. That one? I think it's that one. I don't actually know. Okay, maybe it wasn't. Okay, that was rules. I want to do this one. Yes, okay, cool. She looked excited. Okay, are we playing the cooking? If that wasn't it, I'm leaving. Okay, cool. Bum 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 bada bum bada bum bum bum. Go! Oh my god. Why am I getting so unlucky? So many chops! So many chops! Get the chops! Yeah, I essentially just rage changed my party members. So also feels bad, and also feels good, man. This reminds me of, so recently my friend sent me a HelloFresh box. I may have actually talked about that last time I was playing. I cooked the meal with my friend, or with my girlfriend, lol. And, she very much enjoyed it. I was kind of indifferent on it. It was some kind of, like, ramen dish, and it was, like, one of the premium things. I was kind of, like, I don't know. I could have not had it and been perfectly fine. I gave it a 3 out of 5, whereas my girlfriend loved it. So, you know, cool on her for liking it. Again, I was like, meh. Another thing I'm gonna try, too, is, like, some kind of, like, spicy fried chicken. Not spicy fried chicken, it's, like, spicy chicken that I'm gonna try to cook tomorrow. Cool, who won? Hey. Bum ba da bum bum ba da dum ba dum bum ba da bum beep boopy doopy doo. Honestly, it really kind of holds up on that. So you might be wondering, rundown, why did you do that? Well, let me show you why. You ready? You ready? This is why I did it. Wait. Wait. Give it. Oh. This one? Oh, geez, Rick. Yeah, there we go. That's why I did it. 1 gold. I'm 1 gold richer, boys. I mean, I'm so rich right now. Okay, Shauna talks to... Is it Dart? Or does Shauna talk to Hashel? I think Shauna talks to Hashel. And then Hashel talks to, like, Maru... No. Oh, okay, I don't talk to Hashel at all. Who do I talk to? Because I know I'm in the right area because she'll come up and, like, say their name. Right, there we go, yeah. So I talk to Dart. And then he's just like, oh, hey, Dart, I want to talk to you. And the captain's like, yarr, he be busy thinking about the sea. And she'd be like, but Dart, look at me, aren't I hot? And Dart's like, Nani? And Shauna's like, but bruh. And Dart's all like, black monster, edginess. I'm an anime protagonist. And Shauna's like, bruh, you're kind of cringy. And she runs away from him because he's become a cringe lord. And it feels really bad. It's really awkward. And that's when the pirate's like, yarr, that'd be the worst thing to say, you cringy edgelord. Dart's like, huh, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. Alright, so now we're Dart. So Dart talks to... Hold on, does he talk to Rose? I'm gonna go find out real quick. He talks to Rose eventually, but it's when he partners up with, Maru. So I don't feel like I talk to Rose ever. Maybe I do. Did I talk to Rose? Oh yeah, because he's like, there's so many things I don't know about the Black Monster, and he's like, let me see if I can get more information. So he goes to talk to the Black Monster, I mean Rose. He goes, hey there, Rose. And Rose is like, Nani? And Dart says, hey, can you tell me more information about the Black Monster? And Rose is like, you may be an anime protagonist, but I'm an edgelord. No. And Dart's like, alright, well, cool talk, I guess. What are you gonna do when you find the Black Monster, Dart? I mean, kill him, of course. That's so edgy. I love it. Dart's like, I don't know, they end up having some kind of conversation about Dragoon spirits or some shit. I don't know. It's not important. But the important thing you need to know from this conversation is that, see that guy down there, the sailor? He's the Black Monster. I know, you weren't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it either. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, the water's the Black Monster. Ooh. Also, 2 F-bombs already in this video. I am crazy. I'm on fire. So today is Sunday, 27th, to give you a sense, September 27th, I think, to give you guys a sense of, like, how, long it takes for a video to get uploaded. One of the things I'm looking forward to next month, maybe, which is October, is there is an anime convention down in Atlanta, and I may have actually talked about this one video, but I mean, you guys are gonna forget, because I forgot if I even talked about it. Is I want to go talk to what I don't want. So sorry, I'm playing the game and thinking who I want to go talk to. I think she talks to Hashel. She does. Cool. Alright, so one of the things that stops me from wanting to go to the anime convention, because it is 2021 if you're watching this, which means we are dealing currently with the COVID pandemic that I was told a long time ago would be over by May of 2020. Huh. Yeah. Definitely wasn't lied to there. I was told this whole thing would blow over. Definitely wasn't lied to there. Thanks, Mr. President. What? So, oh, that's right, we get a flashback. So, I don't know if I'm going or not. Part of me really wants to go because I feel like it'd be a lot of fun to go to an anime convention, but also part of me's like, bruh, do I really want to risk it? Like, I mean, the odds of like having breakthrough cases and stuff seem to be really, really low, and I mean, you know, I just don't know, man. I know if I don't go, that's like the safest option, but if I go, like, I mean, just for the sake of like getting to do something, because I haven't been able to, and I feel like that's what a lot of people are doing. You know, a lot of people are going to like cons or concerts now because they, you know, have kind of been trapped not being able to do anything for so long, and it's like, bro, when are we actually gonna go out and do stuff? Why can't we get over all this like plague shit? And I don't know, like, I feel like even if everybody had stayed home, like if I don't feel like we could have beat it, honestly. And this is a hot take. I don't mean to be like a hot take or anything. I don't know, maybe this isn't a hot take. This is just one man's opinion, so please take that for what it is. Like, I am just a guy posting a video on YouTube. My opinion doesn't actually mean anything. It means everything that you give it. So, as far as like my own like 2 cents and all the crazy stuff that's happening in the world, like back when we first shut down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't actually think that would have stopped the spread of COVID. The reason I say that is because we still kept some services going. We needed to shut down, I think, harder than we actually did, you know, because we still had, like, fast food places going. We still had, you know, truckers shipping supplies. I mean, because, you know, they kind of need to. It makes sense. But let's say, like, a trucker gets sick and he passes on to other truckers. It's still, you know, spreading kind of deal. So, I don't know, man. It's like, I feel like it was definitely a like smart thing to do, and it definitely would have curved the numbers, but we needed to think to do more than what we did. But I'm no expert, man. I'm not, like, I played Plague Inc. That's the extent of my, like, knowledge on disease expertise, so please don't take anything I say as, like, gospel, man. I'm just a YouTuber, dude. If you want to disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. You know, just be cordial about it if you're going to disagree with me on that. Part of me thinks that we're going to be dealing with COVID forever. I don't think we'll ever actually beat it. Just kind of given the nature of, like, other diseases that have spread. Like, still the bubonic plague still exists, even though it, like, I don't know, that still exists, even though it probably shouldn't. There's plenty of diseases that still exist. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's something we're always gonna have to deal with. So it ends up being like, okay, let's say like we have to deal with it forever. If I truly think that, then what would stop me from going to AWA? And my answer is like, well, I know I don't want to catch it. I've heard that there can be like really bad long-term side effects from it. I don't know. I think this video, don't I get in trouble if I talk about, like, if I say the word in my video or something? So I don't know. If you guys see the Backstreet Boys concert, yeah, I'm trying to say the Backstreet Boys reunion tour. Dude, I just don't know. I know, the only things I know for sure, like 100%, because everything I've said at this point is just rumor, I mean, just speculation for me, is that Boom, headshot. I think she even says that. I know Maru is bored as hell. I'm ready for... I wish things could go back to normal. The big things that I miss are like... I mean, I miss conventions. I miss being able to go to concerts. I miss being able to hang out with my friends. And it's... I think ultimately the most frustrating part about it is that I feel like I have done all that, and I really have. Like, I've not gone places. I've stayed at home like this entire time. One, both fighting depression, but also two, I probably would have stayed at home anyway. You know, I got my vaccine. I've crossed all my T's and dotted all of my... Didn't we have this happen last time? Interesting. Oh, okay, well, suddenly that one decided to work. I've done everything that I was supposed to do for me to kind of like get back to a norm, and it just never happened. You know what I mean? Like, in the end, we never beat like this Backstreet Boys concert. You know what I'm saying? We never beat it. All we did was learn to live with it, and that is like the ultimate punch in the face. It's like the war on drugs kind of deal. We never won. We just lost. We learned to live with it. And that's like the most heartbreaking thing about all this, is it's like all that effort you put into it didn't mean anything. It just meant, ow. Thanks, bro. So I don't know, man. That's probably the most frustrating part about it, is like you like, I mean, I think like definitely in the beginning it was worthwhile to sacrifice your time because there wasn't a vaccine and stuff, but right now with there being a vaccine, I just don't know, man. I don't know. Don't come to me for advice on this stuff. I'm not an expert. I really don't know. I just know I'm gonna look out for myself, and I trust other people to do the same. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't know. I'm just frustrated, and I wish I could spend time with my friends. I don't think I'm asking for a lot. Because 5 years ago, that wouldn't be asking for anything. But I don't know. Well, not to be like depressing and shit. Sorry, I'm sorry. I guess I am a little depressing today. All right, get in my chest. Cool, let's go. All right, we're gonna go get the Phantom ship kicked off, which means that this video hopefully isn't too long. So it should be like a really short video and a quick upload. I might do this video and another one today, like to upload when you're seeing this. So when I get to this video, I'll probably do like more than one. Look, it's Rose. Rose, go up. Part of me feels kind of bad because like to like talk about that stuff because I don't want to like, oh man, like I don't even know why it's such a sensitive topic for everybody, and that's probably like the most frustrating part about at least these last like few years that I've been alive, is I feel like everything is just so political. You know, I feel like I can't like Oreo cookies without being anti-Chips Ahoy. You know, I feel like I have to pick a side and fight these epic battles, even when, like, I just want to live my life and not step on anybody's toes and just, you know, be myself. You know, I just want to play The Legend of Dragoon and upload a silly video, you know, and make funny comments, but Lord forbid you say one wrong thing, you know, that, like, you just, I mean, I can't speak flawlessly all the time. Eventually someone's gonna say something that, like, oh man, I said that just because I was angry or something, like, I don't know, man. And we just have this, like, culture where we're all so politicized, and it's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like everybody's more divided than ever. You know, like no one's could see eye to eye on anything. Also, ow. Also, how bad do you have to fuck up to get your skull that high up on like a beam? Like, what do you have to do wrong? Also, I'm sorry, that's 3 F-bombs this video. Man, gee willikers. I'm really doing bad. Poor? I'm doing poor, not bad. I can't do bad unless I'm like actually doing bad. Turn! Phantom ship! No! Crashes into our ship. Fortunately, we don't sink. But neither does this cursed Phantom ship. So, we get one more cutscene where we have to run over and save Shauna. So, honestly, the video should end here, but I'm actually going to end it with this little, like, thing where all the soldiers are sitting around talking to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And I will see you guys in the next video. I promise it'll be much more upbeat than this one. I'm saving my upbeat attitude, guys, for the ghost ship, obviously. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.